Hey guys, so I'm sorry I wasn't able to do my Draw My Life today. Unfortunately, I had to go to the hospital. I kind of just started talking about how we got to Vegas. Good morning and Merry Vlogmas! You ever have a day where you're just like, I don't feel like adulting today. I don't want to be an adult today. Being an adult sucks. Everybody tells you how everything's gonna change and like to enjoy your young life, but you don't really take them seriously. And it's been a struggle. It really has. We lived in Reno for a week. We lived in Oregon for I think about 3 or 4 months. It was great in the beginning. I loved it. Corey loved it. But our roommates weren't so great. It ended with our roommate going back on drugs, pulling a gun on us because he wanted money. The police with the shields and the dogs and the craziness, it was crazy. So we didn't get evicted, but we weren't allowed to live there anymore. So we packed up, we road tripped it through Cali, which was really fun. We tried to find a place in Cali. It was so expensive there. So we were about to give up. It was fun though. Don't get me wrong, we had a lot of fun, and I just looked at it as a road trip. I didn't look at it as we were homeless or anything, because I knew everything would work out and God would help us find a way home, wherever that may be. The very last day when we were ready to give up, I remembered that I had an uncle who lived in Vegas, a 5-hour drive from where we were. He had a few connections for us, and he guaranteed us both jobs. Hey, let's go. Like, let's just try it out. We have guaranteed jobs there. We have like this little money saved up. We found a room for rent. It was cool. I liked it. Our roommates are roommates, you know? Like, you gotta deal with them however that comes. We disagreed a lot with our roommate, so we ended up moving out and we moved into our own apartment. It was a 2-bedroom. I really liked it, but the area was not so great, and we had some pretty ratchet neighbors. One night, one of my neighbors came to my door, and he has a bunch of meat, like raw meat. And he was asking us if we wanted to buy some meat from him. We were like, what? Yeah, they're all fresh, they're all good, and you can see the expiration dates on them. Okay. That same neighbor came around a lot and asked for cigarettes or alcohol or anything and everything that we had. One night, I was drinking some wine, and he comes over and he starts asking me, oh, what are you drinking? And I was like, wine. And he was like, oh, let me get some. And I was like, oh, I don't have much left, sorry. And he's like, okay, let me get a smoke. And I was like, I don't have much left either. Like, I'm not rich, dude. I can't like just give you everything that I have. I'm home alone. He starts like talking to me sexually, and I'm like, whoa, like this guy is old. He's like in his 60s, and I'm like, ew, ew. So I go in the house. He's banging on my like gate. He's like yelling, neighbor, neighbor. When I'm hiding in my house, like behind the wall. And I was like, what the fuck am I gonna do? He just won't leave me alone. I don't know what he wants. He kept pounding on the door, and then he left. And Corey came home, and he came back. And he started pounding on the door again, yelling, neighbor, neighbor. So Corey goes outside, and he starts yelling at him. He's like, dude, you better get the fuck out of here, or I'm gonna call the cops. Like, there's no reason why you should be banging on our door. Like, you don't need us. Go home. We have some stories. We have some crazy stories. And one night, we took the dogs for a walk through the college, and we were having so much fun. And we were walking back to our house, and we see this car, this red car, like, zoom by. And Corey goes, haha, look, somebody stole my car. And because it looked like his car. And I was like, oh, haha, you're funny. So we're walking home, and we get in front of our apartment, and Corey's car is gone. and everything changed. Like, we were like, okay, we need to move because like this area is not safe. Like, it's just bad. Our friends from PvP zone, they were all gonna rent a big house together. So we were like, dude, if you have extra room, we're in, we're down. Like, that sounds great. Better, way better than where we are right now. We ended up moving in with them. So we really loved it there. The kitchen was always filthy. For us, it wasn't a happy living condition. I loved our room. Our room was huge. The rent was low, but we just weren't happy there. So we decided that we wanted to get our own apartment. So we just did. We got our apartment a month and a half ago, I want to say. We've been there a month and a half now. I love it. It's really, really great. So yeah, that's pretty much how we got to Vegas. Yeah. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you like my channel. And give me any advice that you can give me. Thank you. Bye. Why did the duck cross the road? To get to the lake, son!
I'll give it to someone